You were involved with Bounty. He didn't want you to get into the business. Okay, cool. How did you get involved with Beenie now? And did you think this is going to be the same thing again?
I wouldn't allow it to happen. And we started out musically, you know. But actually, I was doing an interview and I was saying I would love to do a song with him because he has that thing with female artists. Anytime in touch, that always becomes gold. So I said, boy, because I'm free spirited now, doing my thing, want to enjoy what I'm doing more and try to put myself first and just basking into deep, just doing me. I'm just doing me. So whatever I want to do, I just say it, whatever I want. I do my thing, you understand? Without anybody pressure me or try to direct me or try for whatever. Let me make my own mistakes, let me buck up, let me do whatever.
Yeah.
So, and the next, I think after the interview, I get a call.
Yeah.
And it was Beenie Man. I say, you want to do a song with me? I say, yeah. I say, you sure? You ready? I say, yeah. So meet me at the studio. I'm going to drive, go straight there. Right after the interview. I want man we got. Right after the interview. Listen to the Angel. I want a big song that up to the day. So you see me, I make some decision that make sense.
Yeah. And you guys weren't together at this time?
No, I never. I first never see him and know him.
Yeah.
I've never met him before. It's just music. But going to the studio, I'm just deal with it. Mother, I say, you're bad. Because him say, you never take no, him when I recorded that part, one man alone can ride me with him. I'm not freaking in the bed, pan my, me saying, you keep your boyfriend to, oh, you ride him, oh, you rock it, or you drop it, or you dip it, or you swing. Him just tell me if I do, I'm just tweet.
Yeah.
And I say, you're bad. Me not take no break, nothing at all. You know, lyrically Beenie Man a bad artist. And I get the opportunity to do that. So, you know, I feel excited, I feel relieved, I feel like, yes, me finally I do what I love to do. And, you know, me nobody tell me what to do or try to stop me or whatever. So it was like my time and I was really excited. Just do the song and me just leave Gamiyard after that.
And when did you know this song started to actually get traction?
The song that's a bust up the whole place. So I come out of the studio, that was it. The song that's a bust up the whole place. And I say, yeah, or radio, the dance, the party. Every time I perform, I have to sing the song, The One Man.
Because that was around Passa Passa and those things.
Yes. The song that was still a hit. Still, when you do good music, when you have long shelf life, man, it just magical.
Do you think it would have been a problem in the industry from you being Bounty's ex-woman to now doing a song with Beenie Man? And at this time here, I don't think they were getting along at this time.
Yeah, I never really care. I never met them in a problem. Mm-hmm. But I do me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That wasn't really... Did you even think about it?
No, we just could do my song. Yeah. But see, I'm an artist and opportunity presents itself. You never want to do it. Somebody else do it. I never care if it was a rival or what. Other my rival. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
That makes sense.
You have to be sensible and in music, you have to be mutual. I never really take a side. Yeah. I mean, I do my thing. I try to pursue my dream.
Yeah, I got it. Have this big song, you and Beenie Man now. So what was your next move now that you guys have this song? Were you guys on the road together? You started doing more recording. He went about his business. Where was the next move for you then?
We were promoting the song. We were promoting the song and all these things. And, you know, I hold my joy over here so and I do my thing. And him just start telling me, say, him want to date me. Mm-hmm. And I said, we can't date you. That's a whole long story. Trust me, that was a long story. That's a long story.
We have time.
But me not gonna tell them though that we can write a book so we can understand everything. So, mm-hmm. But it was a year after though, because me and Rodney sever all ties and he left me alone for doing what I do. So the music thing turns into an affair, and I'm like, wow. And then it turns into something else beautiful, which was my wedding, and then I gave birth to my son.
I don't know. Hold on. What were your initial thoughts? Like, really and truly, what did you think? Did you think, okay, this would be good for my career? This might be a bad relationship move. I don't know how to end it.
But I live my life and I do my thing. At first, I was very resentful. I was like, no, because me have problem whatever. But I name father and name Pitney, I know him, they're not related. Mm-hmm. So me just start look on it on a brighter side and I say, him convinced me and he proposed to me to be his wife. And I'm like, this is serious something then. Mm-hmm. Me not worry about the obligation. Yeah. You know, so I just look at it like I'm a normal person. Then I look at it positively and look at it like it's a man this and I never do that try. I never do that because me dip on my own, I'm single. for all long. And like me left somebody gone to somebody and I try to hurt somebody. I never tried to hurt anyone in this, I just made my own decision after looking at the situation and saying, this look like this man is serious. If somebody asks if I married them in almost 2-3 months, you couldn't think it's a joke. And I'm like, okay, then. So, I mean, I think that's a part of my growth and my transition. And whether I'm have to get backlash or whether I get tough, I have to deal with it. And I dealt with it because it did come.
Of course. Did any of your friends advise against it, or they said, okay, do whatever makes you happy?
Do whatever makes me happy. That was the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an interesting one there. You know what I mean? All right, so you guys do this now.
And they know me got through it, so they must want me happy. Them know me being not got through it, so them just wanted me to be happy.
But didn't they think this is going to add more fuel to the fire?
Well, anything them say, yeah, your own bigger man, anything, well, we will support you in whatever. And they really did in all my endeavors. But everything you have to go through, it's a process. You have to go through your learning process. It's a road that everybody have them different journey, and this is a journey for me, and it has made me into who I am in terms of even now I am getting into writing a book. If you don't have a good seller, if you don't have a story, you can't write a book. Who want to read that? So there's a lot of things that I don't talk all now. I don't wish to, because I want people to have something for me to have forever.
Yeah.
Which is going to be my true autobiography. I mean, I hold back my mouth in that.
It's gonna be interesting. You know what I mean? Okay, so then now, because I know you said you grew up going to church and all that, so wedding was something that you definitely wanted to do.
Oh,
that
yes.
was in your plans.
Yes, definitely. I'm married, I have my son, I have a child. I wanted to get married in wedlock. It happened. I have a son, should say, in a marriage wedlock, and it happened. So I think God made me different, So it's everything will happen is God's willing. I don't ordain my steps. I got to ordain my steps. So I'm going to have a big testimony. So I'm not worry about everything or nothing, because people still look at me as somebody they can relate to, and that's why I found Stronger, one of my biggest songs to date.
Big song. Yeah.
That's why I'm going to do a reggae album as well. So it's just a journey, and this is my journey, this is my path, and I never really care who want to talk, good, bad, or indifference. It never mattered to me, because I'm saying this is my journey, and I have to just deal with my journey. Worry about your journey, lower my journey, me go on with my business.
Your thing is your thing. Where you end up is where you're going to end up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you answer to yourself.
Yeah, precisely. Yeah.
Doing your stuff.
God.
You understand. Doing your stuff now and everything. So then now, when you guys had the wedding first, or you recorded with Kartel first? Which one came first?
Kartel, the recording with Kartel.
How did that even come up?
That was just a musical connection and a musical vibe. I did my part and gone in the studio. Kartel hear the song and say, wow, and just jump on it.
Yeah.
And music we are doing. If people, they must get along in the music. If all of us get along in music, our music would be better off and bigger. You understand? So I decided.
And then now, this is Me Know Me Baby Father. So then when this
big
came
song
out,
again. Baby Father, big song.
And were you performing all these times here now? Did you start performing already?
Of course. I was pregnant, I perform. Never stop.
Yeah.
After a while, I have to stop though.
Yeah.
I mean, I say, I'm tired. Yeah, manage.
Yeah.
But I recorded that song 6 months pregnant.
Okay.
Right after I got married. Right another whole time there. So everything just bam, 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 bam. I recorded that song. Yeah, 6 months pregnant. True. Yeah. Yeah.
Because you
7 months pregnant, I recorded that song there.
Okay, because you guys had a celebrity wedding at that time there.
Massive.
Where everybody and everything, the internet was just coming around as in social media and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's where you see it everywhere.
Everything. Best wedding. One of the best weddings in the Caribbean. I had a beautiful wedding, and trust me, that I won't forget. And I was such a beautiful bride. Oh gosh, it was just epic.
So it was what you thought as a little girl growing up, what it would be.
Yes, and I got it.
Yeah.
So thank God.
Yeah.
It happened.
You guys going through, because
beautifully, yeah.
Then after that, you guys did like almost, I want to call it a family song, where it was you.
Time of my life.
Yes. And Mark. You know what I mean? How
Mark
did you
is
guys
here
come
with
up
me.
with that one?
Mark is here with me, not here at the interview, but he's in Canada.
Okay, big him up.
Yeah, man. The school is on break, so I'm going to come with mommy.
Yeah.
That song was a vibe. It was a really good vibe, all of us. It was a nice song, and people love it still. So, yeah, some girl said, them body good, but I chat them, a chat me. No, me good, call me man come back. Yes, me must come back, cause me got it like that. Me no am snow cone, me no lick lollipop. Anyway, bedroom performance, be dip on top, bed angle perform. I don't know what things said when we go hard, we go hard, because we don't go home, and people still love that song. Because I'm an entertainer, and I was learned, and I trained, and I watch, and observe from the two best in dancehall, so them can't chat to me. No way, no there. Me bad. Pan stage.
Well, we're going to get to some other stage moments because
I'm
you had
an
a couple
entertainer.
Of them, you know what I mean?
You, whatever it is, me is me. You understand? Accept good and the bad, and it make you who you is.
How long? So then now you guys are together doing your stuff and everything. Was this good for business or was better for family? You and
What's
Beenie
that?
Man being together.
Both. Both.
Was it easy to balance both of them?
I mean, him been do music before me, and I'm doing music before I met him. I get living uptown, downtown girl living the uptown life and thing. That was my first song. And then he came in the picture. So I just thought it would be easier for us to balance, because since we're in the same work field, so I look at him as, my husband at the time and my son's father and everything. So I just thought that it was just good for everything. Family, music, business, everything. So what I do with thing.
So did you have to take time down when you had your son?
So I just keep going because I had an employee right away. I took 3 months.
Yeah.
I be the one born with him and nurture with him, and my mother come and then, and we start have the work, me start get nannies and stuff because I have to work. I have to go back on the road and thing.
You seem like a busybody, like you like to be doing. What was it like,
Busybody,
even though you're bonding with your son, what was it like to really be down for 3 months at that time there?
It was good because my bond with my son, as I said before. Yeah, I love my son unconditionally, and as a mother, I say I want to bond with my son. I make sure to give him breastfeed and take care of him, drop out of my hand, and then they call me, just have him in my hand.
Yeah.
Every year, we look up at the girl, give there. Come eat them, look. Yeah, me eat them, look, rocking chair. Come here, look, rocking chair. If it's there, my mother say, make it just have your baby. So like my mom come help me, because she was saying, you alone just want to do everything. So I said my mom came in and started helping me out, but I never did. Mostly a job. Half a bed all but there was this in my hand right here close to the ground. So I'm so happy it wasn't off the bed. Would I get panic? I'll devastated. I'll just lose my mind.
Yeah.
You know.
When did things start to get rocky in that relationship there?
When the man want other woman, when the woman want cheat.
Okay, so then let's be 100% transparent here now. You being in this business that you're in, didn't you have that in the back of your mind somewhere, say, okay, this is what I'm getting into because you know this is how it goes?
But you're married now. Someone expect if you still want bad. Who you? I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah.
When you're married, you make a decision. So everybody knows, say, I'm married now. So, and you will say that. You know, I'm no longer available. I'm married. I used to be this, that, but now I'm married. So, maybe I was naive to think that he would have just stayed with me one old dog like you. But, you're married. So I expect you to respect that union. Because when I take my marriage for a joke thing, I expect you to respect that union and covenant with God. Because we're married. Yeah, but to me, say God from a little. So maybe that was my philosophy.
This podcast is brought to you by www.twolinedmusica.com.